see if this house will go beast mode this time. We can do it in the last run. I like the beast mode. Aww. Second too early. There's beast mode. It's a good attack if you want to try and get your characters their level 2 limit, or their tier 2 limit breaks. For Cloud, if you don't have them already, it's a good spot to get it for Barrett, and Tifa shouldn't already have hers, but she does. That attack deals a lot of damage to all 3 characters, and especially for Tifa, you can actually make it miss, so you can give yourself the advantage of barely hitting him. All on that one. She's the only one who's weak, but well. These guys are also a good target to use early on if you want to get to the level 2 limit breaks, not tier 2 inside of level 1, but actual level 2 like Blade Beam for Cloud. If you give one character the all materia attached to ice is my preference. You can 4 kills at a time. It's best to go through and attack each target once and then use the ice all though. Make sure you get the kills. In fact, let's see if we can do that really quick. See if maybe we can push Cloud up to... Well, I'm not going to push him all the way to tier 2, but give him a couple extra kills. Maybe we'll get Blade Beam before we leave Midgar. I usually have him do a lot of the killing. Although we should get Barrett his second attack first. Let's go ahead and use a big shot on him. Just under their cap damage. Then I get to use that on both of them. The groups of 4, those are the good ones. Well, weekend party and a single group. I think I'll do some healing and let the others attack. Crash last there. See if I can freeze him. Come on. Just a single group of 4 to show my point here. Or, you know, don't do what I'm asking. attack. It's always nice. Always make sure you time your attacks to hit the back end of him. I mean, you can't do it with every character, because obviously, well, I mean, I suppose you could attack with Cloud, then with Tifa, then with Barret, then with Tifa, then with Cloud, but you'd have to wait for Tifa to come up every other time. Forgot. He's running in circles. Woohoo! Here we go! So, I'm going to go ahead and use it right out of the gate. Show you what I mean. It only deals 68 damage, so otherwise, each target remains alive. But if you hit each one once, there's always the chance that you're going to get critical hit, kill him right off the bat, but it's not too big of a chance. So, what I usually suggest is hitting each one once, then cycling over to the character with Ice All and hitting him with it all at once. Get a quadra kill. Of course, there's no experience boost or anything, so this is a real game, but will, at the very least, guarantee all the kills come to one player. Instead of having to cycle back to him each time to get the finishing blow. Use all 4 characters to get the hits and then him to hit the finish. Alright, that's enough of that. In my point. And got a couple of limit breaks to use to get somewhere where I actually need them. Couple of things change once you get here. For those of you who don't know, you can no longer go back down to the Honeybee Inn even though you have a pass. They're going to keep you out because they heard about your cross-dressing. Which kind of makes sense, but considering the weird shit that goes on in there, who are they to judge? Important thing is that you can now buy stuff at this dude's shop. Most importantly is cover, which we already have and already have equipped, so it doesn't really matter. But it's the first place you can buy cover. So if you wanted to be able to increase this percentage and equip the same one twice, you could do that. Only cover like 20%, I think. Okay, ready to do that. 20%, yeah. Each level is 20% coverage, so you know, you could double it to 40% and increase his chances, which is one of the best ways to get to tier 2 weapons. Limit breaks. Whoops. Do one more thing. There we go. Go ahead and up their equipment. And Mistral. Jump him up to Titan, jump her up to Titan, and then jump her up to Metal Knuckle. He should already upgraded on his weapon, and nothing there yet. While we're in town, we should also go take a little rest at the inn. Not really necessary, but, you know, never pass up an opportunity to get your character back to, or your team back to full health. It's always cheaper to stay at an inn than it is to use a tent. And early on, since we're not grinding in any early locations, you don't want to have to waste that extra money on extra gil on a tent. hate it when I run into that guy. Hopefully when they return in the remake to this location, I mean later on in the game, hopefully there'll be more stuff to do here at the wall market. More places to explore. Nice, I know that this is here now. No, this way. Kinda forgot to do that while I was there. My bad. Alright, fine. I'll spend a bunch of my money on batteries. Now cue the dramatic music. Devastation you can see in the background. Pretty significant. It'd be nice to see in 3D. I mean, not nice. But it will be interesting. Here's the part I hate. Jumping onto that darn bar seems impossible every time I do it. Doesn't matter how many times I played this game, I have trouble doing it. And when I say how many times I played this game, I seriously mean I'm on like my 70th or 80th playthrough in my lifetime, and I still can never get it on the first try. The stupid button in the second reactor I can get on the first try, but this darn thing, always press a little bit too early that first time. Kind of like when you return and you have to make your way through the maze underground and when you're going after the Mako cannon in Hojo. Wish it was that extensive. Not easy to get to for people who aren't employees, yet somehow we managed to make it through without even setting off any alarms until we get up there. I mean, that is, if I were to take the side route. actually what I choose to do here is to the side. I don't actually go through the side the whole way, because you miss out on a lot of easy experience and items that you're going to want. But you want to take this little trip all the way up. Well, not all the way up, halfway up. I will show you why. Those of you who don't already know. The experience you get from busting in through the front, plus the couple of items you gain access to, and more important than anything, the Turtle Paradise poster that is sitting in the lobby, are all just too important to pass up. So I always say bust in. But you know those rare items that just keep them for an emergency, keep them for an emergency, keep them for an emergency, and then you hit an emergency and you say, what if there's a bigger emergency? And still don't use them and end up with like 30 of them at the end of the game. Well, there's one of them up here. I do like it. At least he can outrun them. They always start out ahead of him, but Cloud always ends up top of the stairs first. Like, because he doesn't have to stop and like some heavy breathing. I don't remember it being exactly 60 floors, like it's supposed to be, or 55 or 59 floors, whatever it is. But it wasn't far. There's a lot of floors that you actually have to run up here to find this item. And here we go. Bam! Elixir. And I say run all the way back down, because you don't want to skip the fun of busting in through the front. I may not be having to run these stairs, but I feel like I'm tired enough from them. Almost there. What I do like is that they actually programmed Barrett and Tifa to be running down the stairs if you're running down the stairs, and up the stairs if you're running up the stairs. I think if you take the side entrance, they would just program to be running up the stairs, and then that's it. That's all there is. But no, you're in the other direction. They start to come down. See? Come on. There they go. And they just stare at you, but they come back down. It's, interesting. Go ahead and go take a quick opportunity to save before we go busting on in. So yeah, reset our materia. This Cloud should be having a store with his. Lightning, and then we'll go ahead and give her a sense. Everybody's paired up like they're meant to be. One second, really quick. There we go. Just messing with a couple of settings. Alright, Barrett. Bust shit up. But don't shoot anyone who isn't a guard. Because obviously Shinra employees might just be innocent people. Save that for an emergency. Alright, Tifa, all yours. Alright, so areas of notice here. One, you can run around in circles and screw with these people. Eventually you can get them to run out the front door. But really big important thing, right here. Turtle Paradise newsletter number 2. Make sure to stop and read that. We already found the first one in the kid's apartment. That's good. That's odd. Glitch. Not supposed to still be standing there. Alright, Barrett. Bust one of these guys. That's always amusing. Okay, everybody, run out the front door. Scatter! Alright, upstairs. And just because I want to give you guys something interesting to watch. Come on. There we go. Actually a pretty cool little video. Nice little Easter egg to find. In all honesty, I'm using this little Easter egg as an opportunity to respond to some messages. Don't judge me. God almost nobody's following the stream anyway, so might as well take advantage. I can cut all this out in the video if I want to. Alright, I guess that's the end of my free time. Alright, let's go talk to her. Get ourselves a little store to use right here inside the enemy base. Which is actually a cool little feature. Of course, nothing that I actually need. Could always sell, but no need for that. Sadly, she won't let us rob the place. Neither of these chests can be opened, which is a good sign that you'll be returning here, in case you didn't know that, which usually estimating a lot of people should know that by now. Later on, again, time comes to attack the Mako cannon and Hojo. I really don't suggest bothering to steal from any of these guys. It's not really worth it. There's only one enemy that's really worth stealing from in this entire location. I'll show you who that is. We will definitely be trying to find him. Nothing really to find up here other than this nice little motorcycle over here. But you'll see that soon enough. Elevator time. Almost like we didn't have the right security badge. Care of that. Once I'd like to get the battle here that I really want. The enemy that actually, you know, gives me the item I want to steal. Alright, Cloud. Go ahead and cure everyone. Save that. Oh. That's more like it. There we go. Okay. Next one. Easy. Really? Happens to be right when I'm streaming that people decide to actually message me. That's why I bought an extra copy of Lightning. There we go, floor 59, finally. Here's the floor where we get to spend a whole bunch of time. And that's the side entrance that we could have taken had we kept going after we got that elixir. You know, when I first started playing, well, not when I first started playing, this a long time ago, I used to try and conserve my MP. I basically got through this entire building. Let's do physical attacks. And you can do it really easily, but after a while, it just becomes much more convenient to go ahead and use some of the MP, because you get a couple of points to rest anyway. Just try and keep it about 50%. Give yourself a little bit of a buffer room. Alright, now let's see if we can't get the enemy that we want. If it'll give it to me. This is where he's supposed to pop up. Not sure. My memory might be a little bit rusty. Besides, there's a reason we farmed a few extra ethers out of those enemies in the train graveyard. Store RMD. Very valuable items early on. Come on. That'll do. Still? Okay, well, Tomosachi, if that's how you pronounce your name, give me 1 second. This darn audio system on OBS is causing me so much trouble. How's that? Is that better? Darn thing. Every time I open up OBS, it keeps resetting my audio set. My game audio is like 100 times louder than my actual voice audio, and sadly, since I'm running off 2 separate systems, I can't hear the feedback. I keep having to rely on people to tell me how it's doing. I got myself a follower, but it may be that he left before I got the chance to see that message. Downside to always rotating back and forth. Trying to make sure I'm not mistaken. You know, I might be thinking of a different enemy in a different location. Might be all the way up on the 67th floor, not the 60th floor or 59th floor. I might just be wasting my time here. I like how I can just walk up to them and they don't bother saying anything other than, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Just take your time on this one. Walk the first level and then sprint the rest. And take your time. I mean, you can always just fight them anyway, intentionally go when they're looking, and just fight until you've cleared the entire area. After enough fights, you just end up standing in the center of the room, and they're all gone. Although I'm not going to sit there and do that, because I don't need the experience. These aren't the guys I want to fight, and it's just a waste of time, really. I can never remember which dude I'm supposed to talk to. Yep, I'm that yes, I'm with Shinra Repair Division. Thank you. But I can't seem to get that door up on the upper floor, so... Oh, thank you. That works perfectly for me. Alright. Here's the good one. For those of you who don't know, you can get a pretty good item from the mayor over here. All you have to do is work your way through a nice little puzzle in all 4 of those different sections of the library. It's not too fun, because sometimes it can be a little bit of confusing which one it is. And it's random each time, so you can't just rely on the knowledge that you already have in advance. But the item's worth it. So, you read the plaque on the front of the library division, and then what you're going to be doing is looking for the book that does not match the division. So this is Peace Preservation and Weapons Development. So we're going to go inside. There's 2 on each bookshelf. Plan for new land weapons. Yep, that matches weapons. Dairy production and military uses. Yep, that matches. Ranks and extended use of Mako weaponry. Yep, that matches. Heidegger's Shinra Peacekeeping Law, that matches. Economic Report, anti-Shinra activities, that matches. Modern History of the Midgar Space Program, now that does not match up. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take that number 16, and we're going to have to count out all of the digits inside the title of the book. The 16th one is one of the letters in the answer that we have to give to the mayor, who has no real job and no real importance. Alright, so let me try and make sure I can remember if or if not spaces count. No, I don't think spaces count because that gives me a wrong location. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Looks like M. Let's go on. Space development. Planet movements. Space program. Space mission. Soldier members by class. And that's a B, so M and B. My guess is that it's going to be bomb, because I know that that's one of the passwords that you can give to the mayor. Oh, I should probably read the plaque before I walk in here, because I do not remember which one this is. Scientific research. Experimental animals. Genova Project. Ancients in history. That doesn't sound like it, so 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be H. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah? So maybe it's not bomb. I thought it was bomb. Yeah, all those look like they match, so. Of course, I forget to read the plaque again. Urban development. Huh. Maybe the Ancient in History was one of the science ones, because it could have been that plate construction. Because that's plate construction, that's urban planning. Midgar sitting mat. Biological characteristics of the ancients, and that's a B. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be an O over here, and I was right, it's bomb. So let's check that top one. Reactor construction chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is O. So yeah, it's bomb. Whoops! My bad. Hey, nobody's perfect. Yeah, let me talk to Mayor Domino, please. It's not like he has a busy schedule or anything. Well, I'd like to borrow the elemental materia, if you have it. And I'll even take in that key card as well. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be after the key card and get the elemental as a bonus, but how about we say bomb? Ding ding. Thank you. And for those of you who don't know what it does, it adds that equipped element on a paired piece to your either weapon or armor. In this case, I always like to give it to Barrett, and I like it to be lightning. It'll add lightning into his status for attacks. And that's very useful with one of the final bosses of the Midgar, or of the Shinra Corporation headquarters, which you'll see later. It'll boost his attack damage on it. Alright. Bonus floor. Now, here comes the troubling part. If I remember correctly, gotta open the very top door on the right. Then go down one here. And go into this room. Grab first item. Up into the air ducts. Whoops. Hate when I do that. Oh, come on. Head up. Should drop you into room number 2 with an item, and then you're just going to have to go out the door, to the left, and pick up the last one with your third door. Boom. Just loop back into those air ducts, and it should drop you right back into the main room. My phone will not stop going off. I think there's a group message going on, and I did not think to turn my phone on vibrate, but it's away from me now, and I don't want to wander off to go get it. Beautiful! Gives me everything I wanted out of that. Let's go ahead and go to our equip section. Give Cloud Star Pendant, because we're going to want him resistant to poison when all hell breaks loose later. And other than that, let's go back to the materia. See if we can't give... can't remember what I usually want to do with this thing at all. It's important to have it. Considering Barrett doesn't have his second limit yet, let's go ahead and put cover on there, so he'll get to use Big Shot more often. And that way Cloud has souls. Let's go ahead and drop that and swap it out with Cloud, so that we have 2 people with Restore All at the moment. We don't have a lot of groups to fight yet. We'll probably switch that in a little bit. For the moment, I'd rather have them able to heal everyone one fell swoop. What floor are we on? It's floor 63. Let's head up to 64. Here's what I mean when you get the opportunities to rest without having to utilize ethers or tents. One here and you get another one later when you're caught in prison, so definitely worth it. I'll save in a minute after I get the items stashed on this floor. Different lockers. Sadly, I don't remember which ones are locked and which ones are unlocked, so I'm just going to go one by one. And there should be a megaphone over here. There it is. That won't do us any good later, or until later, when we have Kate Sith in our party, but we grabbed what's important here. Make sure to run down and head into the workout area. Go ahead and deposit yourself 250 gil. You won't get anything out of it now, but you can hit the machine a whole bunch if you want to. But you'll get something later, I promise. Back when we get that megaphone and the items in the... No, don't need that. The items in the store downstairs. I really hate using the elevator. It's lazy. And here comes the hard part. Area where you can actually fight monsters. And you have to randomly guess which ones have the pieces to your puzzle in them. I just love it when they put Fury on my characters. Half of the game I have Fury on them manually anyway. They can take the extra damage. A bonus to their ability to use limit breaks is pretty worth it. There we go. Pretty straightforward here. Run and get parts from chests, run back and put them into the puzzle. Sadly, you just kind of have to play a guessing game. Unless somebody out there has a perfect way to guess which chest it's going to pop up in. Naturally. He's got to be getting close to getting mind blow. blow? I feel like it's mind blow. He's not one of my main characters, so every once in a while it gets hard to remember what his breaks are called. How about we go spy on some people? Always like to flash first. Never know who was in there before you. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to make one more edit to my audio settings. Just cap out the voice. Since people have been telling me they've been having some issues, I figure if anybody's saying that my voice isn't quite loud or is too loud, then I can turn it down. Better to be too loud than not loud enough. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking to myself for hours on end. I never quite get what that difference of 18% is. What exactly is 18% different? Appearance, genetic purity. Thinking of breeding her. Back we go. Let's make sure to flush and make it seem like we actually used this thing while we're sitting here, occupying the stall. Alright. If memory serves, there should be this next floor where I can encounter the enemy that I want. Not what we want. Does that thing absorb light, or was neutral to lightning damage? Oh well. Let's get the guy we are looking for, or guys. Come on. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get one attack in, and then have Tifa try and steal. Very, very important to get something from these guys. It's the only place for quite a while you'll be able to get a cloud weapon. Go ahead and put him to sleep. We don't need him right now. Come on, Tifa! Somebody wake up Tifa. Kinda need her here. There we go. Naturally. Okay, try that one. Stop telling me their skill power is used up. I know that. Let me know whether I stole anything from them or not so I can know whether to kill them. Great, now we all have limit breaks. Come on. I'm not gonna run around looking for these guys forever. I am gonna get Hard Edge sometime in this battle. Haha! Barrett, let's let you do the honors. You should be 1 or 2 away from getting your second ability. There it is. Let's go ahead and go equip that really quick. Booyah! That should work pretty well. I need one of them. Still never get how they don't see him there. And enter Nanaki. And enter Genova. Alright. Do we want to take a closer look? Or, you know, go stab Genova, cut her open into tiny little pieces. Save ourselves a whole bunch of trouble later. It is kind of important to equip all the material you get. Save, but I wouldn't suggest using tent, because you should still have enough health and MP to push yourself through the boss battle that's coming up without having to waste it, and then you get to rest in the prison anyway, so no point. Save yourself the 500 gil. Here's another little weird thing about the game that most people just ignore. His goal here is to try and breed Aerith with Nanaki. Guess, maybe some Latin bestiality tendencies hiding in one of the developers? I don't know. I'm not judging, just pointing it out. Although my guess is they're probably a furry now. I didn't say that. Nobody can prove it. And you're fucked up. Who do I trust? Barry, you get out of here. I like to use Tifa. Yeah, Yeah, I'm not calling you that. Sorry. Although I have no idea why it's constantly trying to send me over to the select button. There we go. If at all possible, use magic to hit him. Wouldn't worry about trying to steal anything, because he doesn't have anything to steal. Just be a waste of your time. And again, yeah, they have a bunch of guys, or all of his minions give him better opportunities to attack. But killing them is just a waste of your effort. As is at this point, bothering to try and get the poison off of Nanaki. There it goes. I guess I'm gonna have to throw Tifa into the, or throw Aerith into the party. At this point, I suppose I should swap her out for Tifa. Since Nanaki doesn't have his second limit yet either. That's right, crap. Let's go ahead and strip both of them. And give them some new materia. should at least have restore and all. We got fire all. Go ahead and give him cover so he can get himself to his second limit. Go ahead and give her steel, ice, lightning, sense. Give him sense. I guess I'll give her elemental just to give the experience, but I'm going to end up dropping that and putting it back in Barrett's hands later. That should do. Of course, we don't actually need enemy skills since that one doesn't come into play yet. Thank you. Ah! Another important enemy to go ahead and steal from while you got the chance. These guys have the carbon bangle, which will be a nice little item to equip as our armor. Not good. Take him out. I actually mean to kill that one. Need to have him just like crippled. Come on, Aerith, you can do it. There you go. Just in case that doesn't do the trick. Go ahead and stop and equip those while we're at it. Go ahead and equip her with... I mean, it's boosted defense and... Time for all hell to break loose. Hello, Rude. What I was saying. Suppose this is the cliche enemy monologue. Alright, Barret, time to go nuts. Go on, give it a try. Oh, no. Guess Root's tougher than you. You're gonna have to work on that. I'm going to make sure I check on Aerith last, because I would like to end up with Tifa at the Gold Saucer, and I'd like to have my relationship points with her high enough that we actually get to sleep together just before the final mission. So, guess, can't check on Aerith first. First you just have to go to Tifa, then you have to go to Barret and Nanaki. Either order really is fine. You have to get Barret first if you want to try and date Barret at the Gold Saucer. Or if you want to try and date Yuffie. Time for an awkward line to make Tifa make a have a reaction. Whoops. Whole lot of exposition about the story, which you can feel free to skip past if you're just here for little tips. In fact, if you're here on the major tip, or here for the major tips of the Aster walkthrough, you're really early. The big tips will be up in like parts 10. This is for the people watching on YouTube, that is. Man, why don't you share the bed with Tifa? It's big enough for the both of you. Yeah, that's not odd. You alright? Guess not. Here's where I should probably reset the materia. Great, she's got nothing. I want to swap out and give him... Okay, good. That works. Give her all... fire... soar... We're all well rested. Let's go ahead and resave the game. Kind of weird without the battle music. These battles shouldn't be too difficult. You struggle? I don't know why. Only major issue is having Aerith in the party, because she's a lower level and weaker than the rest of the party at this point. But she should be in the back row, like that. And you should just be keeping her healed. Let her use her limit breaks. That's your main goal. Feel free to stop and save again. You can never save too many times. Maybe use a couple of potions on her. Get her back up to top. Nice try. He's immune to that. She is not. finish this before Tifa dies. Ooh, hey, I've got a couple of high potions. Use one of those. Oh dear lord, what happened here? And every single one of his clones. Oops, spoiler alert. Not vice president anymore. Alright, now that all the introductions are out of the way, here's where the real effort has to go into setting up your equipment. We don't have enough material to run everybody. We don't want to have to do a lot of switching around. Critical thing is to have lightning and elemental on Barret, on his weapon, and you're going to want to have lightning on at least one of the other characters who's with him, which will be Naki is my usual preference. But Barret's got the long-ranged attack. You want to just be able to link lightning right into his weapon to increase all of his general damage. Usually the fastest way to get through that battle. But first comes Rufus. What's funny is I've actually done so much grinding before in one game that I already had Meteor Rain by the time I got to this battle, and had my limit break saved up, and just wiped out Rufus and his pet in one hit. Not sure if I want to remove it in order to get that equipment off of Tifa. Pretty sure the first boss is always Heli Gunner, so let's go ahead and remove it. And then go ahead and equip. Let's go ahead and double check their equipment really quick. Mithril, because she no longer needs that. Him Mithril, because he no longer needs that one. Doesn't have anything to upgrade to. Make sure he's got lightning, make sure he's got restore and all, because you're going to want to be able to use that. Make sure he's got elemental here. Make sure you strip lightning from her so that you can give it to him. Limit break. Go ahead and give her restore. And what should do for that? Poison, throw in. Fire and an aw, and that should do. Alright. Round 1. Attack and use Bolt from the Naki at all times. You can go and use Ice. Not gonna be as powerful. But with this setup, this battle shouldn't be too hard anyway. It doesn't need to be having lightning. You can always buy an extra lightning before you get here at some point, and just throw it into the mix. I mean, I've done it before. I've bought a 3rd lightning and had everybody have one, and they're just rotating between using it, and had made sure Barrett had it equipped with Elemental. It's kind of a waste of money this early on. 2 is more than enough. Aerith does spend most of her time healing. Ooh, sensor cannon. Let's see if you actually get to use that. Charged! Oh. You were so close to using it. Thanks for waking him up. I think just ignore Aerith here and go straight for Sled Fang. And boom. Never even in the red. Ooh, she got her second. Naki shouldn't be far from his. Alright. Now let's go ahead and equip some materia. Don't need the all restore, but we're going to want to keep restore in reserve anyway. I don't believe he has anything worth stealing, neither does his extra guy. So I would pretty much ignore that. Just give him, I don't know. Let's go ahead and throw steel in there because it takes forever to get mug. that should do. I could always switch it out for 4 slots to get him 1 extra one, but nah. The only reason I'm putting him on there is to get him the extra experience anyway. To get the extra AP on the materia. You want to be able to level those things up as early as possible. Makes getting those masters really easy later on. Killing his buddies is pretty critical. Takes some time. There we go. Go ahead and put cure on myself. As soon as he attacks, there we go. Don't want to waste it. Don't want to get that limit break. Should buy me all the time in the world to finish hitting him. Hard edge. This battle's pretty much a breeze. As long as you remember to grab that while you're down on the 67th floor, you're good. Go ahead and use that guard source. I always wish you could pick up Masamune and just, you know, take it as a trophy. Alright, now if you guys are done bickering, how about, Aerith? Come on, pass it. There you go, Tifa, come on down. Let them know that we've got a way out of here. And it'll be the invention for one of the best minigames ever. In my opinion. Got a really cool cutscene. I really can't wait to see what this looks like in the remake. It's going to be a lot similar to the minigame they had. How about we go ahead and form our party really quick. I want to keep... I know, I'll drop Barrett, put back in Aerith. And Nanaki. I'll keep Tifa for that one, and then me to my materia. I'll want to switch out that elemental for lightning. Drop that lightning and put in poison, and switch over to Make sure we got lightning. Or, you know what? Let's go restore all for lightning to use. Give Aerith cover because I want to get her to the next. Oh no, she's already got that one. Never mind. Nope. She already got Seal Evil. Don't want to waste that. And I'll go ahead and give him cover. For Steel. And that fills all their slots. That'll do. That should be good enough. Alright. Yeah, they fixed the surround sound on this. I can tell which direction they're coming from pretty well. Come on. I think I did pretty well. Got them all in the green. Especially since I was doing it with a new controller setup that I'm used to. Oh yeah, I should have changed their alignment. I always forget to do that. It's best to swap the alignment of which direction you want them because now Aerith's in the front row and they're in the back. I have to flip them all. Although this battle shouldn't take long. Man, should have let Cloud go first. That would have done a lot to get his break up again. And this is why I insisted it was a good thing to have 2 lightnings and to get that elemental materia though. See how much damage Cloud's dealing? Single hit, almost 200 damage. It's way ahead of where it normally is. Having hard edge, having lightning elemental. And everything going well, I did that one, and then they're all in good shape. Good luck beating this! Come on, no, man, I want Cloud to go first. That's that. That officially caps out Midgar. Big wide world out there. More impatient to see what it looks like when the remake comes out. They've been doing a lot of work on 15 to make it pretty open world, instead of a big linear path that you can't really explore much on. Getting back to the roots of the original Final Fantasies, so I'm hoping that's something they stick true to on the remake. It's not just my hope, I'm expecting them to. Let's go talk to Rocky. Alright. Let's get moving. I like to take Nanaki and Aerith, but I want to keep Tifa in my party for now, so I'll take Aerith and Tifa. Keep the same party I already had, which of course gets a nice response from Barrett, wondering, or not all too surprised, that I decided to take the two pretty women with me. I think that's about the place to call it for today. What hours am I on? Almost 5 hours. I've been doing that for a little while now. Time to save. Call it here. Getting close to some good grinding spots. And since I haven't done any actual grinding yet, I won't be able to withstand the Midgar Zolom. Sadly. Every once in a while I do like to be strong enough by the time I leave Midgar to be able to take on the Zolom and get the beta enemy skill, which is absolutely devastating to most enemies throughout the rest of the game. Really, really useful for getting kills on large groups on the other side of the continent in order to gain access to newer levels of limit breaks. Anyway, till next time, which should be on Friday, if anybody's curious. This is Cloud Assassin, signing off.